Hey Gemini, it's Kat here to do your August read. We're gonna start with this new deck, Taramuja. I really like kind of this Victorian Art Nouveau vibe going on with this deck, so thought I would try that out for us. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are returning, I just want to give you a shout out for all those people who have liked, shared, and subscribed the channel. I so appreciate it, and I absolutely love interacting with you guys in the comments. It's been a ton of fun. It's been great getting to know you. It's been great getting your energy in the channel. And a few of you have actually gotten a hold of me for private readings, which has been amazing. I love working with you guys, and it's been great to connect with you. So for all of you who have done any of those things, thank you so much. And for any of you who are considering subscribing to the channel, thank you so much in advance for hitting that subscribe button. It absolutely does help the channel grow and get out there to more viewers. Just so you know, this is a reading for the general collective. It will not resonate with all Geminis. You may want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. If it doesn't, you may want to check them out anyway. You know, your Venus sign is about love and romance. So if that's what you're interested in, that's really why you're here, to get a romance reading or a love reading. Venus is always a good thing to check out. Additionally, your rising sign is really about why you're here. Some people say it's your physical you. I tend to believe in more Eastern philosophy that it is really why you're on the planet, right? Why you chose to reincarnate here the way that you did, with the purpose and the passion for what you have purpose and passion for, okay? It's like what you're supposed to be doing while you're here and why you chose to be here in the first place. So, oops, sorry. You can check that out. And then your moon is really your emotions. So your sun and moon are kind of your emotions and, you know, the heart and mind kind of situation here. So you can check out your moon sign too. For me, my sun and moon is the same. They're both Gemini, so I totally resonate with the readings here for Gemini. Also my Venus and rising, I always check out with other readers as well. And I resonate with my own here, obviously, for those. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Manifestation is an issue right now, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Three of Swords. All right, guys, I'll get to all these cards in a minute. Yikes. Okay. Good. Eight of Pentacles, though. Working hard on a career, working hard on whatever it is you're working hard on. Career, hobby, foundational, money. Trying to build security for yourself. Trying to secure your money, focusing on that aspect of things rather than love. And I think that's because, ooh, yes, okay. I think it's because you're trying to get over this Three of Swords here. You've got the Hermit as your foundation card. That's a Querent card here, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I also have the Art Nouveau deck I'm going to clarify with, and then I might actually, if there's a lot of cards here regarding love, I'm going to grab some of these oracle cards and the romance angels and clarify with that as well. So stay tuned if that's what you're interested in. Okay, let's get your hopes and fears here, Gemini. What are your hopes and fears for Gemini? Hopes and fears for Gemini spirit? Lack of passion. Someone coming in with passion for you. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was a cover card. That shouldn't even be in there, guys. Try this again here. It snuck its way back in. It's a brand new deck. Oh no, feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Ah, yes, but look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so let me talk to this, and then we'll get some clarification for everyone. And we'll jump on some of those oracle cards as well. Okay? So, to start out, you've got the Hermit here. Got a lot of major arcana here, guys. You've got the Hermit, so you've done some healing, right? It's all about this Three of Swords. Trying to get over heartbreak. There might have been lying, cheating, stealing, third-party situation that you were involved in or got hurt by. And this is going inside to connect with spirit, to connect with your own light, to connect with your higher self, to connect with your intuition, to figure out how you got in this situation, what your part was in it, and how to make sure that it doesn't happen to you again, right? A lot of heartbreak here. A lot of deep soul searching, spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul kind of energy here. Okay? Then in your subconscious, you've got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is really feeling like you're never going to make the money that you'd like to make for yourself. This is a very subconscious concern. Maybe on the surface, you're like, oh yeah, I got this going on, but there's this sense that I haven't really achieved what I wanted to achieve in my life from a foundational standpoint. And perhaps, or perhaps the situation here had to do with marriage and home, like your legacy, your home, your marriage, the family that you thought that you had built all went south because of this situation. Okay? At least in your mind, you feel like you've lost this because of this. And you've gone inside to figure out what to do next, like what's your next move. For some of you, it may just be that family or friends was involved in the relationship and it went south. It doesn't necessarily have to be another romantic partner. For others of you, you've lost someone that was part of your foundation, home, marriage, family, legacy situation, and you are brokenhearted here, okay? Because of another situation that was beyond the two of you, you know. I know a lot of people have lost people recently, right? In the last year and a half, 2 years, because of everything that's been going on. So that may also be part of it. There's definitely some heartbreak here. There's definitely some deep soul searching that's gone on. In the past, 8 of Cups here, I think you expected a communication from someone. Whether or not that happened is different for each of you individually. But I do think that whatever it was that you chose not to participate in that kind of energy anymore, the energy from the past, you're leaving the past behind. And there's no growth opportunity there for you any longer. That was something that had outlived its usefulness, right? For you in terms of your highest good. And that's all I meant by that. And then the Magician in reverse in your conscious mind. So this is saying, I'm not able to manifest what it is I want in my life right now, right? She's got all the elements. If you turn it over, you can see she's got all the elements there on her table. She's got the money, she's got the sword, she's got the wand for passion, she's got the intellect, right? She's got the cup, she's got the love. But there's stagnation here in terms of manifesting. So either there's not passion to manifest, there's not purity of intent, or you're so heavily focused on what's transpired in the past still that this has been a difficult challenge. But I do see you working hard on building a career, a foundation, saving your coin. And I think that's probably a good place to put your energy right now, because I think you're being productive here. And whatever it is that you're focused on, that you're not only working on your pentacles, but you're slowly acquiring the foundation that you need and whatever it is you have going forward to give you back the legacy that you lost here. Now, in your general attitude is the Ace of Cups. So your attitude is that you have love, you know the divine has your back, you know that you're connected to spirit, you have your peace. Where you didn't have your peace here necessarily, right? You've gone and found your peace now. Dove signifies peace, right? You've got overflowing love. And then you've got the lily pond here where the lilies grow from the mud and bloom. And I think that this offering of love from the divine has actually been you finding your purpose, you finding your passion, and that coming in from the divine has great potential here to actually be very fulfilling for you and rewarding. And I think you know that this is your purpose. Whatever this is that you're focused on, you should be staying focused on. You have the Sun card in the reverse in your environment. So either you were talking to, involved with a Leo in a relationship and they are no longer in the picture, or someone is very unhappy with how things went down between the two of you and they're kind of still out there keeping an eye on you. In your hopes and fears, you've got the Passion, the Ace of Wands in reverse. I think it feels to me like there's been a stall in the passion for what you've been working on and moving forward and manifesting right now. This has been due to a feeling of being left out in the cold. Not a hard energy to understand with everything that's going on. You know, as these things ramp up in the news right now, going into the month of August. I can see why this is prevalent, particularly with this. It's like, I've been through all this. I've been through the dark night of the soul. I've been through, not being able to manifest what I want as quickly as I thought. I'm working really hard. I lost all this stuff. And now, I'm being shut out in the cold here, or confined, right? Really, how am I going to do this if we are all in lockdown again, kind of thing, right? But I will tell you that there is an offer from the divine coming in of Pentacles here. This is Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're working on here has great potential to get you back to here and have your own foundation, back to this kind of heritage legacy money. I think here there is a need to continue to work on this, to continue to hone your craft, to continue to learn what it is that you're doing, and to master your trade, right? So that you can reap some of this reward. I think that you will anyway. I think this has great potential, but potential is potential, and it's how you apply it that makes all the difference in the world. And underneath that card is the Justice card. So I think that there will be some justice in a situation you're waiting to hear about. If you're going through legal issues right now, or perhaps you are dealing with a Libra, I think here's your sword of truth and here's your equal balance scales, right? I think in the end, things will work out in your favor, but it's going to take a little bit of time for that to rectify itself. I'm going to get some clarification here from the Art Nouveau Tarot. And see what we've got going on here. Gemini, please. Clarification for Gemini on this Ace of Pentacles. See on the split? Passion. Again, Seven of Wands. And Seven of Wands, like having to fight to be heard, having to fight to maintain your position. I think that you're very tired of all of that, quite frankly. I can understand that. Let's get some clarification on this 5 being left out in the cold and the Ace of Pentacles. How is that situation going to turn around? Taking a leap of faith. Yeah. You just got to keep working on it and have the faith that Divine's got your back. Divine absolutely has your back here, yeah? Okay. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I think, you planted the seed, you were waiting for things to take off. I think you're frustrated with not having things come to fruition. You're still continuing to work on it, but this lack of passion here has been because you haven't seen what you thought you would see materialize with what it is that you've been doing, but it doesn't happen in your timing, it happens in divine timing. Additionally, you've got the Queen of Wands here in reverse. This is a charismatic kind of magical person who has a lot of passion for what they do, creative, artistic, and maybe you've lost a little bit of your oomph for that and a little bit of your patience with what's been going on and not being able to manifest it the way you want. You got to keep the faith is basically what I'm hearing. Got to keep the faith. It's all in good timing here, guys. We don't know what the plan is until it unfolds before us, right? So if it's something that you love to do and it's something that, strength, conquering your inner demons, staying the course, working on all those voices, those critical voices in your head, that ego mind that says, maybe you're not supposed to be doing this. And then out came the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So you will have victory in this. I don't think you should listen to people saying things to you if they're not positive. The truth is that this will take a little bit of time for you to be victorious, but you will be. I think it's your cutting edge way of communicating and incorporating your ideas that's going to make you stand out. I think you absolutely will stand out here from the crowd. You eventually come in victorious here, right? With the wreath and the red cloak of passion here, I think. It's just a matter of time, guys. So stay the course here because there is a reward later on down the road. Yep. 8 of Swords in reverse. Come out of that energy of feeling stuck. Emperor, yep. Plan, strategize. Think about what it is that you're going to do next. when you're not actually working on things, be strategizing in your head on your next move, right? Emperor plays life like a game of chess. The Emperor knows every move of themselves and their competition. And they've got the Ram. They are stubborn. Aries energy here, very stubborn. Will keep going. Just keep hitting that wall. Just keep hitting that wall, right? Yeah. But also just keep hitting that project. Just keep working on that project. Head down like a battling ram. Eventually, the wall will collapse, right? The door will open, right? Yeah. And you do have a Knight of Cups coming in here. Someone offering you some love here. So let's get a read on that. Let's see what's going on with that, because we've talked about career quite a bit here. I want to get some romance angels on that for you guys. All right, Spirit, can I get some romance angels for Gemini, please, on Knight of Cups? What messages do you need them to know about the new person coming in? The Knight of Cups, please. I'm going to take that. I want it to come out of the deck again. Knight of Cups, please, for Gemini. This person will be worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life as well as your career, apparently, right? So what do we need Gemini to know about this person? What about this person coming in? Can we get an in the shadows for Gemini, please? And this person that they're waiting for, this Knight of Cups, please. Thank you for leaving me. I think this is someone from the past who is coming back who probably needed some healing to do themselves, probably needed to focus on their own demons, their own situations. I took the easy way out. Yep. So they probably didn't fight or battle to get you back at the time because they know that you have a soul connection. Because they needed to do work on themselves. It was probably the best thing that ever happened to them. Sometimes people need to hit bottom before they can see what's going on. And if you're codependent in a relationship and you keep someone from hitting their bottom, you keep someone from experiencing their own difficulties and challenges and having to face those themselves, if you're always trying to take care of everyone by doing that, you're really impeding their growth, right? Their own personal growth. So. Can't do that. New person, however, I want to tell you how I feel. I took the easy way out. It was probably about that Three of Swords, guys. This new person, though, this Knight of Cups, I want to tell you how I feel. What else do we have? That didn't jump out either. Knight of Cups, please. I want to tell you how I feel. Oh, I wish I had treated you better. So maybe this is the same individual. Yeah. Maybe this is an apology coming in, guys, at Knight of Cups. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, this might be an apology coming in, guys. Rather than an offer of love. I know. But divine timing is working in your love life. So maybe you have to close this out. I left you before you could leave me. All right. So if that's the case, this looks like this situation here, you know. I took the easy way out. I know we have a soul connection. I left before you could leave me. I bury myself in my work to forget you. And I wish that I had treated you better and I could tell you that, right? I think this is an apology, guys. I do. I think he's offering an apology. Okay. However, I do want to know about this romance angel piece here. So let me get some more on that. Yeah, interesting. Let me get some more on that. Okay, romance angels, tell me more about the divine timing that Gemini is waiting for. This Two of Cups that Gemini is waiting for down the pike. Can I get something else on that, please? Okay. You're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this individual, and they will honestly discuss their feelings with you. That sounds interesting. Sounds promising, right? Anything else, Spirit, from the romance angels, or do we need to clarify with the ducks? Anything else from the romance angels, Spirit? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So again, we go back to this Fool, the leap of faith, right? Now that you've been through all this heartache, you know, and well, okay, so also, wait, I'm going to take a second here and bring you back here. Let's see. You've got the Three of Swords, right? This was your obstacle. This was your obstacle. It was your cross card. This is your obstacle, right? To getting what you want. And I think there's a fear here when this person does show up, and a hesitancy to make the effort because of everything that's happened in the past. Okay? But divine timing is at work in your love life. And when this individual shows up and tells you how they feel about you, you might want to consider making the effort here. You'll never know what's going to happen unless you make that effort, unless you take that risk, unless you take that leap of faith that something better is working, that divine timing is working in your plan. Okay? Is this the Fool? No. Let's see. Where's my Fool? Oh, there's my Fool. Leaping off the cliff here. Sometimes you just have to have blind faith, and love is like that, right? You got to make the effort. All right. Let me see if I can get anything from... What do I want to check out? Check out this. Okay. This person coming in, that's worth waiting for, is going to tell Gemini how they feel. And who you're advising Gemini to make the effort with. Can you give us any more information on that individual? Can you give us any more information on that individual? The Hermit. Yes, we went inside and did the work on ourselves. Great. Ten of Swords. Yes, we got stabbed in the back. We know. What about this individual who's coming? Maybe they had the same issue. Maybe they just went through a dark night of the soul as well. And they're overcoming having been stabbed in the back. Maybe you guys are similar that way. Maybe you're talking about that. Maybe that's a bond the two of you have. Anything else, Spirit? Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to communicate with you. Okay. Knight of Swords. You've definitely got something to say, something to communicate with you. And I guess maybe they're going to... Ace of Wands. Huh. Should reverse. Interesting. Maybe you don't have any interest in a love relationship right now. I think you do, though. So what's that about? Maybe they're not your typical person. Maybe they're not your ordinary type if you have one. Maybe they're not someone that you thought that you would be passionate about. And so you decide maybe you're not going to make the effort when they talk to you because they're outside the norm. Empress. Yeah. So Spirit's saying here, you know, be ready to receive love. Be ready to new ideas and possibilities in the realm of love. Don't be bound and tied up. Yeah. Death and rebirth. Yep. Of the old self. That's why you had to go through the cycle of the Ten of Swords and going within for the soul awakening. That's what the divine timing was for. And King of Cups is who we're talking about here. Yep. 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 Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Two of Cups, guys. There is a toxicity here, though. Maybe you both were in toxic relationships before and you're breaking free from that. Maybe there was some codependency or narcissistic issues here for each of you. You both got the Hermit and the Ten of Swords, so it feels to me like you've both gone through some kind of dark night of the soul here and spiritual awakening, and the Sun is now in the upright where it was in the reverse before. Two of Cups. They've obviously got interest in you. You're also the Queen of Pentacles here with the King of Cups, right? So you've got your generosity, your foundation. I mean, you're genuinely a generous person, both emotionally and from a monetary standpoint, material standpoint, you're generous. King of Cups has depth of emotion, right? Depth like the ocean in their emotion, but they can not show it sometimes. And look, see where he has this little fish around his neck, and the Page of Cups with the fishy offer was upside down, and now they're a King of Cups. So maybe that, I'm glad you left me and you let me go and I had to work on myself. Maybe this is that person. Maybe that is that Leo, because the Leo shows back up here upright. Interesting, guys. Maybe that person is going to come back and communicate with you. Or maybe it's new. I don't know. I think it depends on the situation with each of you. It may resonate with some of you for being new. It may resonate with some of you for being that Leo that returns. Spirit, can you tell me about this person a little bit more? You've got something to say. I think you cut them off, whoever this person is. I think you cut them off. Red flag. Maybe you need to have a little patience here. This Temperance card I like, because it's like his higher self is saying have some patience. And you know, it's sun and moon here, and you've got the sun here too. Maybe they're the sun and you're the moon. And there's like infinity in the way these things are kind of orbiting one another. Interesting. Interesting. She's got the red flag out though. It's like, yeah, you moved on from this person already. Huh. So for some of you, this will be new, but for some of you, this is a returning individual. Yep, 10 of Wands. There's too much of a burden to go forward with it. It was unfair in terms of reciprocity, and you weren't willing to take the leap of faith here, tell them how you felt. Interesting. But they are also a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so they got it going on. They're an entrepreneur. They have their own business. They're also generous in spirit. You know what I think would be really cool is if we could do as a last thing here. Let's get a spirit animal on both of you. Whoever this person is that Divine Timing was involved with. Someone telling you their heart-to-heart conversation, right? Don't forget, worth waiting for a heart-to-heart conversation and make the effort this time. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Interesting. You got to get over that Three of Swords. And they had to put their burdens down too. I think you guys are, if it's the returning person, I think you both have had the 10 of Swords. Okay. This is them. Dear. Oh, it might be you, Gemini. Spider. Yeah. Okay. So the spider reminds us that in the web of life, that every action has an equal and similar reaction, right? That there are consequences of equal force for every action that it is we do take or don't take. You know, every reverberation on the web, every move we make reverberates through the web of our life. And the web here is colored by the chakras, right? So if we have, let's say, a throat chakra issue, or our throat chakra is closed down, and we don't communicate our truth, and we don't listen to the other individual, and we don't hear what they're saying on an intuitive level, we just hear the words, not their intent. If we can't communicate well ourselves, and we don't hear what the other person's saying, then we can make decisions and take action that reverberates through the rest of our life, right? So depending on which of your chakras is the issue, maybe you've got a chakra issue, maybe sexuality takes the place of intimacy, and intimacy is an issue, right? And so that reverberates through your life as well in your romantic relationships. You know, maybe your heart, green for heart, right? And healing and all of that. And maybe your heart is blocked off, you know, because of things that have happened to you in the past. So all of these things need repairing. The web needs repairing. The chakras need repairing. They need cleansing. They need to be opened up. They need to be worked with. And we have to get them functioning and firing on all cylinders in order for the actions and decisions that we make to have positive reverberations throughout the rest of our life, if that makes sense. And perhaps your spider has said or done something in the connection with the two of you that has reverberated through your relationship in a way that was unexpected by them. Maybe they did not expect it to impact them or reverberate for them in the way that it did, right? And the deer, you know, deer is really like the totem animal for Gemini. It's in the same time frame in terms of like our birth dates. And deer is really about being intuitive, right? And loving. This is about feminine energy. And we also got the Empress here, right? The height of femininity. We got the Emperor and the Empress. That's balancing your masculine and feminine energy, right? Not male or female, but the energy that's represented. And this is saying that, you know, for you right now, your nurturing energy and your intuition are on point. Your intuition is really high at this particular moment. That you've achieved this place of nurturing and calmness. And that you're radiating that now, having undergone that spiritual awakening that you went through with the Hermit card. You affect other people in the same way too. And when you're in that state of nurturing awareness, right, and listening to others, and communicating in your Gemini way, the best of the Gemini way, when the right twin is firing, you can inspire others to take action. You know, you can heal other people with what it is you say and the way that you communicate. And your light radiates from you. And I think for your spider, that you've done some healing work here. You'll notice that you've got the green here, right, for the heart chakra. A little bit of blue here for the throat chakra, right? But I think you've radiated this. I think you guys are both similar in some ways. That you have shown them a compassion, but also the boundaries that, you know, protect your peace and inner calm and the things that are important to you. If you are a healer out there, if that is something that you do, even if it's healing your friends and your family by them coming to you, and we're the great counselor, right? Coming to you and talking things through, and you always end up giving them great advice or trying to help them in some way. That some of that is coming back to you now. And you can't have your peace affected by outside energy forces that disturb it. So, you know, I think there's going to be a discussion here, and you're going to want to make the effort, because you do have the King and Queen of Pentacles. You do have the Emperor and the Empress, so your energies are balanced. Time to put your burdens down. Okay? That's what I've got for you here, Gemini. If it resonated with you, please leave comments below. Let me know what's going on with you guys, if the readings are kind of clicking for you. If there's anything else you'd like to see or have me do in the readings, I'm happy to do it. If it's something that I can do that is ethical to do in the readings, I will do it. I try and stay away from focusing solely on the X or solely what other people are up to, because I think everything in your life can change based on what decisions and actions you make. So I'm always going to try and advocate for you making the healthiest choices that you can for your highest good, and then everything else will fall into place, right? So that's why I do that. Yeah. So take care, guys. This is your month of August. Love you. Take care, and I'll get back to you guys in the middle of the month, hopefully with something else, maybe just a specific love reading. If anyone's interested in that, let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button on the way out if this reading resonated with you, so that you can know when I post. Hit that notification bell as well, so that you get updated when I do make my next post for Gemini. Okay, guys? Thanks, Gemini. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.